okay ba. So we are not we are not get the desired sequence range. But if you not get the sequence range, but then click the plus icon, click the autofill options, then click the fill series. Or if you click the fill series, it will automatically increase the number range from the starting to end. Also you should give the name. But you should give the name Raja Rani. I will give the name May. The student name is May. The second student name is June, July, August. May Rose. June Rani. July Town. In this way you should give some name. Also mark. For 70. I don't have time to type, so I will use the autofill option. Fill series 66.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, how did you do that, sir? 1, 2, 3, 4. You selected all?
Yes, 1 second. I will here for 1. I will type 1. If I drag it, it will not. Sometimes it will increase. If not, no issue. Select the bottom and select the autofill option. Then click the fill series. It will automatically increase. Okay, Pradeepa?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 66. It's not increase. 55. Then I will copy and paste it. First I want to compute the total. Total. So total means sum of 5 subjects. Okay, ba? So you may use the Excel function. One function is called sum. If you want to use any Excel function, you first type equal. If you press the equal, then Excel will know you are going to use some Excel function. Then I am going to use the sum function. SUM. Sum. I am going to add these 5 columns. So I should select these 5 columns. Then put the close bracket. Close bracket. Once again, if you want to use any Excel function, you need to type equal or plus equal. Then you should mention the function name. I am going to use the sum function, SUM. Then if you press the sum, it will automatically open the open bracket. Then you should select the columns needs to be added. I want to add the 5 columns. So I have selected Tamil, English, Maths, Commerce and Economics. You should close the function. Then click it, and if you drag, this function or formula will apply to the all other rows. All other rows. In this way, you may calculate the function. You may calculate the total. Also average mark. Okay, average mark equal to, I am going to use the average function. If we type AV, it will automatically I will list the functions which starts with the AV. I should select the average. If you select the average, it will automatically create the open open bracket. Then you should select the subject needs to compute. Then close the bracket. This is the average mark. Drag it. We have compute the total average, but we need to compute the result. Result. If it change the mark, Miss Meros, to 82, 20, it will automatically reflect in result and also in average. But this is the special feature of the Excel. I want to compute the result. But if you want to compute the result, what are the parameters we need to check? Enna parameter நம்ம check பண்ணனும்ப்பா. Mr. Annamalai, somebody, you are the principal, you want to publish the result. What are the parameters you need to consider? What are the mandatory checks or mandatory requirements to fulfill the pass criteria? என்னென்ன வச்சு pass criteria பண்ணுவீங்க? யாருனாலும் volunteers? We need to fix the minimum pass mark. We need to fix the minimum pass mark for students for all the subjects. Because generally, in school, I think 35 is the pass mark. Am I right? Equal to 35 or more than 35. But 35 will pass in your school. 35 or 40. What is the pass mark for 100?
35.
35. Super. So first we need to fix the minimum mark. Mayors should get the minimum mark 35 or more than 35. 35 is the minimum mark. If she get minimum mark in all subjects, then she will pass. So we are going to check all the marks whether mark meets the minimum requirement. If it is meets the minimum requirement, then she will pass. So we are going to use the function. If you want to compare any values, you should use the if function. So I am going to use the function first. Equal to then put the if. If and all marks should equal to 35 and more than 35 and or more than 35. So I am going to use the AND function. Then I am going to check the first mark. So I should select the first column Tamil. I should greater than or equal to 35. Okay pa, comma. Then you should select the second mark. The second mark should be greater than 35 or equal to 35. Okay, but then third mark should be greater than 35, 36 or 37 or equal to 35. But this is the pass criteria. We are checking the pass criteria, and the commerce mark should be greater than or equal to 35. And economics mark should be greater than or equal to 35 if all the conditions are true. Okay, if all the conditions are true, we are going to publish the result. Put the comma means it will terminate the checking part. Then if all the conditions are true, if the Tamil mark is equal or more than 35, then English mark and Maths mark, Commerce mark and Economics mark all are equal to 35 or more than 35, then the result will be pass. Okay, you should close the double quote. You should start with the double quote and close the double quote, then put the comma to publish the second result. If any of one mark is less than 35, then the second result fail. Close. Okay, close parenthesis. Okay, but this is the in this way you may compute the result. I will change the 69 to 30 to August. Automatically the result will change. I will change the January mark from 74 to 34 fail. If I give 35, it will become a pass. If I give 29 fail. In this way you may compute the result. Okay, but this is the formula. but this is the formula. சரியாப்பா, this formula has the two conditions. First is the if condition. One second. First is the if condition. சரியாப்பா, if condition is used to compare all the results of the 5 marks. This is the mark 1, mark 2, mark 3, mark 4, mark 5, and condition. And if you apply the all condition, சரியாப்பா, but these all conditions must be true. சரியாப்பா, the particular student சரியாப்பா marks should சரியாப்பா equal to 35 or more than 35. சரியாப்பா, if student mark is equal to 35 and more than 35, it will please the first result. சரியாப்பா, and condition, if all the conditions are true, சரியாப்பா, it will publish the first condition. If any one condition is failed, for example, F2 mark is 34. சரியாப்பா, so all the conditions are not true because சரியாப்பா commerce mark is 34. So it will publish the second result. It will publish the second result. But this is the formula you should memorize. சரியாப்பா, I know this formula because I am teaching more than 3 or 4 times. சரியாப்பா, but you need to memorize. You need to சரியாப்பா memorize this structure. சரியாப்பா, I will give the சரியாப்பா lab manual. First you need to press. 1 second, I will show. Now we are going to use the function or formula, so we must press equal to. But if you want to compare any integer value, you should சரியாப்பா use the if condition for compare. But if you select the if condition, it will automatically pop up the சரியாப்பா open parenthesis. சரியாப்பா open parenthesis. And now I am going to use the and condition. The and condition சரியாப்பா will check if all the conditions are true. சரியாப்பா, if all the conditions are true, சரியாப்பா, it will display the first result, that means pass. If any one of the conditions is failed, then it will display the another part, else part, that means false. Okay, I am going to use the and. But if you press the and, it will automatically open the சரியாப்பா parenthesis. As of now, we have opened the two சரியாப்பா open சரியாப்பா open bracket. We have opened the two bracket. First I am going to check the first condition. So we should select the first column. சரியாப்பா, it should சரியாப்பா the Tamil mark should more than 35 or equal to 35. சரியாப்பா, then comma English mark should சரியாப்பா more than 35 or equal to 35, comma max mark should more than 35 or equal to 35, and சரியாப்பா max mark more than 35 or equal to 35, and economics mark more than 35 or equal to 35. We should close the first parenthesis. சரியாப்பா and சரியாப்பா and சரியாப்பா we should close. Then சரியாப்பா we are going to publish the result. Put comma, if all the conditions are true, the result will be சரியாப்பா pass. If any one of condition is failed, சரியாப்பா double quotes fail, close the சரியாப்பா double quotes and close the சரியாப்பா bracket, close bracket, give press and drag it. It will automatically apply to சரியாப்பா all other rows. சரியாப்பா, you can see சரியாப்பா, if you see சரியாப்பா change the சரியாப்பா mark. If I change the mark, the result will automatically சரியாப்பா update. சரியாப்பா, but in this way you should சரியாப்பா create the result and also ranking. சரியாப்பா, you should put the ranking. we have the function called rank. சரியாப்பா? We always rank the students with the total. சரியாப்பா? Select the total, comma. சரியாப்பா? You should compare the total with all other students. So சரியாப்பா? So சரியாப்பா? Select all the students number. சரியாப்பா? Comma. சரியாப்பா? Descending or ascending. சரியாப்பா? But descending means number 1, number 2. So சரியாப்பா? First check the descending, and also சரியாப்பா? Press here and press F4. Okay pa? Press F4. Convert 0. 0. It will automatically rank. The first, the highest total. Mr. December got the highest total mark, 333. So he is in first rank. The second is the November. He got 330. He is the second. Once again I will explain. You should use the ranking function equal to rank. Then select it. You can rank the student by total mark. So select the first student total mark, put comma. We should compare his total with all other students mark. Okay, but then put descending 0 and close the bracket and select the number range F2 to 110 and press the F4. It will become the reference. It will become the reference. So it will automatically create the rank. In this way you can complete the students result activity. After that you should give some beautification. Select the border and select it, and select the header. Change the header font, normal font into bold font. Give some colors by using and also you may align the columns with the center alignment. You may increase the height and width. You may also increase the height and width by clicking the row and height. So result. Is there any doubt? Is there any doubt? Mr. Janathan, Mr. Harris video, Mr. Janathan,
No, sir.
Mr. Singer Harris video. No doubt. Wonderful. But the last Saturday, Mr. Janathan, within 1 hour, he completed the Python project. If you have any time, you may contact Mr. Janathan to learn about Python. Mr. Pawan Kumar, 19. Mr. Pawan Kumar.
Sir?
Any doubt?